Hello everyone, welcome to the Nutrition and Food Science for Secondary 2 NA streaming presentation. Hi, I'm Miss Pauline and I'll bring you through the NFS journey by looking at the aims of the subject to ensure you start your NFS journey right. Then we will look at the scheme of assessment of what you will expect, followed by the subject content of what you will learn. We will end with career prospect together with some frequent asked questions of where you can head to. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's look at the aims of the subject, starting your NFS journey right. The first aim is to lead a healthier lifestyle proactively through proper diet and nutrition. Second, to advocate sustainable food consumption by planning and making appropriate food choices. And lastly, to apply principle of culinary science creatively in food preparation and cooking. Next, we'll look at a scheme of assessment of what you expect. Scheme of assessment for NFS consists of two papers. Paper 1, which weighs 40%, is a written paper of 80 marks. It is to test the knowledge of theory and practice in response to the assessment objective. And you are to answer all questions from Section A, 60 marks of multiple choice questions, Section B, 40 marks of short answer type questions and data response type questions, and Section C, 24 marks of open-ended questions. As for paper 2, which weighs 60%, is a coursework of 60 marks. It is an assignment at the beginning of the examination year which must be conducted under teacher supervision. It should be completed for assessment by the end of July or early August of the examination year. The assignment requires a problem-solving and investigative approach with an emphasis on investigation work. A total of 25 hours of curriculum time must be assigned to discuss, facilitate, and carry out the investigation and practical work required. And it consists of 6 components, namely research, decision-making, exploratory study, planning, execution, as well as evaluation. Let's take a look at some examples of coursework questions. For the revised syllabus, exploratory study is inclusive as part of the task question. Here are more examples of coursework report. Let's look at the new coursework components. Exploratory study is introduced to bridge the learning gap between the normal academic and O-level syllabus. It is conducted after decision making and comprises 2 parts, namely plan and conduct and discuss. For execution, manipulation component will be emphasized where candidates will use the food preparation skill expectation table to demonstrate various skill sets. For the aim of the exploratory study, you are to rewrite the aim provided in the task question to include the variation and end product. For example, to explore the effects of varying the quantity of fat, 30 gram, 50 gram, 70 gram, on the appearance, texture, and taste in blueberry scones. Under the plan and conduct, you are to present detailed procedures on the preparation of 3 variations of a stipulated product, data collection method to record sensory qualities, and carry out the exploratory experiment proficiently and independent for all 3 variations. As for this course, these are the information you are required to include in your report together with the photographic evidence. As mentioned earlier on, candidates should demonstrate a total of 4 different skills: 2 from skill set 1, 1 from skill set 2, and 1 from skill set 3. To recap, these are the information you must take note of for the coursework report. Now, let's take a look at the subject content of what you will learn. The NFS content is classified into 3 different groups: nutrition and health, food literacy, and food science. This is the overview of the contents for subtopics for each of the classification. These are the photographs of upper sec practicals of some of the skill set learned. We've come to the last part of career prospect as well as some frequent asked questions of where you can head to. These are the courses offered by different polytechnics. Do take a look and start planning for the course of your choice. Career prospects include nutritionist, nutrition educator, health promotion executive at health promotion board or even hospitals, food technologist, food safety officer, QA QC officers at food industries, or even join me as FCE NFS teacher at secondary school. These are the frequently asked questions by students. Do read through them, and the responses are as follows. Let's take a journey back to year 2011 of our very first batch of students taking the elective. Will you be our 11th batch of students joining the NFS family? Join the NFS family if you have the passion and the love for food and cooking, not forgetting the 2 papers you have to sit for, the written paper and the coursework, which you have to be disciplined to complete your written report and independent to plan, cook and serve your guests. You should approach your NFS teacher should you have any enquiry for the elective offer for year 2022. We have come to the end of the NFS journey. Let me end the presentation with a quote by Thomas Keller. A recipe has no soul. You, as the cook, must bring soul to the recipe. Thank you and have a great day.